This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. What else is weird is Super Brawl 2000. We're excited to cover that. Well, I am, because tomorrow is the 20-year anniversary of this shit show. Fire up your WWE network. Go to February 20th, 2000, Super Brawl 2000. We got a triple threat match on top with Sid Vicious, Scott Hall, and Jeff Jarrett. How about Ric Flair and Terry Funk in a Texas death match? Tank Abbott and Big Al in a leather jacket on a pole match. There is a lot to unpack here. Is Lois around? Is she sober? Can we get her upright? What are we doing?
She's around. She's pretty big around.
Oh, that's hurtful.
And she is ready. Before we start, I'd like to say hello to my friends at Westwood One. It's really great to be with you.
Oh yeah. I guess we should spill the news.
Yeah.
After a lot of back and forth, you and I had a contract that, well, we'll talk about it when we get going in the show.
Okay. Sounds good. So let's bring in, my wife of going on 39 years now.
Woo!
Woo, is right. Lois Schiavone. 3, 2, 1, play. Well, you know, it's starting out on the old bad foot when you see the exploding vagina. I'm talking about Lois.
It's a shame, but it's true. It's a shame.
Yeah, it is. And all the colorful characters brought to you by Snickers. It really satisfies, unlike this show.
Oh, well, no, our show's going to satisfy you, but this wrestling show in particular, not so much.
How about showing some of that footage of Terry Funk and Ric Flair from the old days?
I got to tell you, it sort of caught me off guard because I did not expect that, but really classic stuff. And then you see, our great friend Arn Anderson giving a little commentary. Man, for my money, I know the WCW in 2000 was a shit show, but I'll take Flair and Funk in any decade.
Well, they're trying to sell on that because they know, or because they know how great it was back then, back in 1989.
Yep.
But here we are, 2000, where nothing is really good. Nothing is really good,
including the WWE. Even though they're going to argue that there's some questionable shit there.
Right. And so in other words, what you're saying correctly is this was not really a good time for wrestling.
Not as good as it is now. I'll tell you that.
Right. I agree. Not as much fun as it is now, because I was talking with Lois about this the other day. She said, "You really enjoying this stuff, aren't you?" I said, "Oh my God." I said, "I look forward to going to work every day. I look forward to Tuesdays and the meetings. I look forward to Wednesdays and going backstage, and I look forward to all that stuff." So, and I didn't look forward to this stuff back then. I loathed it back then.
How about that wide shot? You know, I know you hate the dark lighting, but going around and showing it in the different colors, and then the fire really hits it and illuminates the crowd. I like it.
It's a good look, and it's a necessary look back then because we weren't drawing fucking flies.
What'd you think of the big black sheet that was made to look like stars? It looks like the theater of the ceiling of my home theater. I kind of dig the look.
No, I think it looks really tacky. Didn't like it. All right. We are in San Francisco at the Kizal Pizalis. Woo-ha. It's a good wrestling venue for us.
Ray Stevens and Pat Patterson used to tear it up out there, did they not?
Made it famous. They sure did. They made it famous.
You know, I don't know that we've talked enough about that tag team, but Pat Patterson is really the godfather of WWE. So many of the great things that we enjoy, that we grew up enjoying as the listeners to this show, things like the Royal Rumble, that was all Pat Patterson. And, you know, some of your favorite wrestlers look to him to say, hey, he was their mentor, whether it's Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. I mean, a lot of those great classic matches that we grew up on are formulated out of the brain of Pat Patterson. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.